Hi teachers. So this is the second of the Notes app series. So in the last one I showed you how to kind of just generally use the Notes app. This one I want to show you a couple more features, and then how do you actually get this out into the classroom for your students. One thing to note, because each one of these is kind of a separate type of note. So I have the text up here, I have the drawing that I did with my pencil here, I have this that I uploaded, this PDF. When I download this into my onto my iPad to get it into my Google Classroom, it's going to show up as 4 different notes. Unfortunately, that's just something to be aware of. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create a brand new note, and I want to show you a couple different things. So I didn't mention the folder system over here. You've got a folder system that it automatically saves your notes in here. You can edit and create new folders, so you can do some organization in here. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on that, but that's available for you. You can also, in your note, you can share it with other people. I don't do that much, but that's available for you. So let me talk about one more cool feature that you might not know about. So in Notes, if I click on this, I've got this lines and grid option. So I can select these different lines and grids depending on what I want my notes to look like. So I'm just going to select this guy. And so when this drops it in here, now I can use my pencil or I can use my finger, but select down here. I'm going to go with white so that you all can see it. And so now you can use the lines and grids almost as graph paper. Okay, but so those are options for you as far as the lines and grids. Okay, so I talked about how to take the notes, I talked about how to upload, I talked about how to do the PDF and mark that up. You need to know now how to save this so that you can put it into your classroom. So here's the flow for that. This note is done. I need to actually save this onto my device because Classroom doesn't access notes in our device. So I click on the upload button there. I'm going to come down here and I need to save to my files. Okay, so I click Save to Files, and I'm just going to drop it in this folder. So now to get it into Classroom, that is saved in my files. Fun practice stuff. See which one this is. There it is. Okay. So I can now go into my Google Classroom, accessing it in Safari, click on New, File Upload, Browse, go into the folder where it's saved, go find it, okay, and now it's in my, I'm in my Google Drive, not my Classroom, but now that it's in my Drive, I can access it in Classroom. You don't have to go through your Drive. You can just go straight through from your Classroom. Okay, so I'm going to drop it into my demo class. I'm going to create material, click the Add button. I'm going to add it from a file. I'm going to select files from my device, select Browse. I'm in my file system. Here it is again. Okay, I can add more files, so I can add all of those different notes that I took to share with the kids. Click Upload. Another thing you can do is, as you're doing the notes, you can do a screen recording just like I'm doing for you now, so you can walk the students through a learning process in the notes. Save that, upload that into Classroom so they have access to it. Okay, there you go.